guys, it's Katie. Thanks for joining me today. I'm here today for a fun creative challenge. This was issued by a couple of fellow YouTubers. I'm going to link up their videos down below. I recently found them while scrolling through some other videos, and I came upon their Floral Summer Challenge, and I wanted to participate in that today. So today's video is, my project is a fun floral-ish challenge. I hope that it qualifies. The challenge is the Summer Floral Challenge. However, I am doing something springy, and hopefully it will inspire you to do something similar in a summer pattern. However, one of my friends asked me if I would create something for them. I'm going to put a little picture up here. This is the image that she sent me and she wanted me to make for her. And so today's project is me recreating that image for her so that she will have something to display in her home. And yes, I realize that spring is over and summer is well here, but we're both okay with that. So I'm hoping that you guys can be inspired by today's video. Make sure that you check out the links down below. I'm going to link up the two YouTubers who created this challenge, as well as the playlist. There are going to be probably close to 30 YouTubers if it's anything like the last playlist that they issued. So there's going to be a lot of videos for you guys to watch today and hopefully get some inspiration. For all of you guys who are new here today, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you guys really like today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and then hit the bell. And you guys will be notified when I upload new videos. So I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of today's project that was created based on the inspiration that my friend sent to me. And we'll head over to the craft table and get started. The floral that I'm using today are a couple of 3D images that were in Cricut Design Space, and this is a scalloped 3D flower. I'm going to cut out 4 of them, so I made them each about 5 1/4 inches, and then I'm going to put 4 of them on my 12 by 24 mat and space them out so that I can use 4 different sheets of 6 by 6 pattern paper. I wanted to use this particular pattern paper. It's from My Mind's Eye because I like the designs and I like the fact that it is 2-sided so that I'm going to get color all the way around and it's going to be a little bit of different color. So I cut all of those out, and then I'm cutting out a little jar that was also in Cricut Design Space in the images. I just manipulated it a little bit to make it the size that I needed. And then for the Hello Spring, I'm just using a couple of fonts, and I originally thought maybe I would use the marker and draw it onto the jar itself, but I wanted it to be bolder, so I'm cutting it out of black vinyl. And I will link up all of the supplies that I'm using today in the description box. I found a 1 by 12 piece of wood and I just squared it up and sanded it really good and stained it with a light Cabot stain. I did stain both sides because I may do something on the back and make this a reversible sign. I've got my vinyl decal that says Hello Spring, and I'm going to adhere that to the jar and add that on there, and that will complete that little part of it. I realize this is a summer challenge, but like I said, I am making this for my friend and we wanted it to say Hello Spring. I'm going to add it to the board with some dimension. I wanted there to be quite a bit of dimension, so I'm using this foam mounting tape. You can get this at most hardware stores. In the big roll, I get it from Amazon, and I'll put a link. But I wanted there to be some dimension in the sign, so I'm just popping it up a couple of times. If you guys have watched any of my card making videos, you know that I use this on my cards as well. So now that that is on there and good, I'm ready to create my flowers. For smaller flowers, I normally use this smaller stylus when I'm making cards and I want them to be really tight. But for today, I thought since this is a bigger flower, I could use this pencil. And I'm just going to roll this around there and make sure that it's good and tight. And then you can kind of manipulate the size once you get it going, but you do want to make sure that they're nice and tight. So once I get this all wrapped around there, I'll show you guys how I work with the size a little bit. But basically on this one, I was just going to make it tight and then let it pop open, and then that's the size the flower will be. I'm using hot glue on the circle that is in the middle of the flower and then pressing down most of the outside. Now that I've got all 4 of them done, I'm just going to use hot glue and put them on. I couldn't remember, and I should have just stopped and looked at the image, but I couldn't remember what it looked like, so I just kind of bunched them together and I didn't add any stems. So that is my project today for the Summer Floral Challenge. Make sure you guys watch all of the videos. Make sure that you like today's video and subscribe to my channel so that you can watch more of them. Thank you guys so much for joining today and have a great day.